How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Real Night. We are hopping back into Dexter Resurrection here. Looking forward to this. Last time we kind of met our quirky collective of killers.
He's corny!
We even took one out, the tattoo guy. Dexter kind of revealed who he was to him, as he normally does with the people that he has on the table. We also got a little bit of a look into Lady Vengeance, potential love situation going on there. And the very most important thing, I think, is that Harrison and Dexter are now coming face to face. Let's roll it. Okay, picking up right off the bat. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense if, you know, Dexter had been watching him and stuff, so.
You're dead. I shot you. I know, this is a lot to process.
So it's interesting, we're clearing up more and more on this intro, and it seems like melting. Oh, wow. We're gonna be getting a lot of interesting stuff in this. Murder Horny, I guess a valid title, but anyway, the intro's kind of looking like something that you would like melt metal on.
How the fuck are you alive?
The ice cold weather slowed my heart rate and I didn't bleed out.
You're like a goddamn horror movie villain. Like liars, the fucking guy with the hockey mask. You think they're dead and then...
There certainly are some similarities. Here, have a seat.
A few.
Chief Bishop cleared me of all charges.
You have no idea what that day in the woods did to me.
I'm sure he has some idea, but yeah, still a flimsy thing with the Angela situation, but it is what it is.
I made you shoot me.
That shit's been stuck in my head.
Yeah. Like I said, a new blood, man. Like,
It's so fucked up.
killing your dad is not going to heal
I
you.
know about Brian. The body chopped up into 9 parts. The bags, just how I taught you. I understand what you're going through.
I mean, yeah, deeply with that whole situation in season 2. Except Harrison doesn't have a dokes on his trail.
Fuck you. A lot like Ryan, predator, rapist. He tried to assault your Aunt Deb.
Get the fuck out of here!
Okay, we're getting some flashes from Original Sin. Nice.
And if she hadn't stopped me, I would have done the same thing you did.
In front of a lot of people, too. Would have been the end of his career.
There's more to who you are than your worst moment.
Is that what you told yourself when Mom was murdered? Okay. How about Aunt Deb? Captain LaGuardia.
LaGuardia, what are you talking about?
Angel, yeah.
Looks like I'm officially Batista's white whale.
He was trying to get me to confess that you're really the Bay Harbor butcher.
Don't worry, Batista doesn't have anything. I talked to him like a week ago in Iron Lake.
He let me
Yeah, you know.
think you were dead. I don't even know what to believe anymore.
Yeah, I feel for Harrison for sure. He's caught up in all of this mess.
Let me take that. Let me carry it for you. So you want to grab a bite?
What?
Dexter.
No.
Oh, man. I love that, though.
Come back from the dead.
I love that.
Okay.
He's always been like
What
that.
makes you think I even want you in my life? I gotta go.
Harrison, wait.
I mean, look, like,
More than just a conversation, Dex.
yeah, like,
am I
I think the important thing that was done is done now, you know? Harrison no longer has to be haunted by the potential of having killed his father. He no longer has the watch in his possession that's haunting him as well. You know, I think he's eased a little bit of the tension on him. Just a little bit.
I spent most of my teenage
Maybe
years
introduced some as well, but...
Holy shit, Daddy, you must have had incredible daddy money. We really have to talk about this in the interview.
I prefer to keep that off the record if that's okay.
Most people who've done what you do want to advertise it.
Yeah, because it's all about PR for most of those people. Not actually good people. They just want to put on that front. So it's interesting to get that little nuance in Leon's character. We'll see what that leads to.
Daddy money.
Hello?
This is Detective Wallace.
I feel that this conversation is more effective in person.
Come by my office.
Have a nice day.
I'm sure you will.
Ballet, yeah. That's what made him think
I didn't think
about
I'd
her,
hear
you
from
know?
you.
Swan Lake.
Swan Lake is the ballet that you go to when you want to take a nap, with 2,000 other people also taking naps.
All of those countless nights at the
Okay. He doesn't have his special bowling ball, though. I like that ball.
So close, yet so.
Or was that
tragically
Masuka's?
far.
In my defense, I'm rusty. And my shoulder's been bothering me.
You really
Very interesting. I don't know if they're playing with the colors too much there. But he's wearing black. He was bowling with a red bowling ball. She's wearing red. She was bowling with a a black bowling ball.
I figured
Interesting.
since you were from here that you would at least have family in New York.
just a son who hates me and a dead dad who lives in my subconscious.
More than a dead dad. The episode won't tell us anything.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hazel never got over the feeling that I abandoned her when I left for the dance academy. But I don't blame her. I could never tell her the truth. It sucks when you can't be honest about who you are with the people you're closest to.
Yeah, but it also doesn't. It also keeps them safe to a certain extent. Not Deb, though. It destroyed her, but she didn't turn her back on him.
I felt so guilty.
Guilty. I often find that the best predictor for future behavior is past behavior. According to the Iron Lake Gazette, your behavior was downright heroic. Some might even say
Oh,
that
yeah, Ethan.
maybe we should discuss your time in Iron Lake.
So it's interesting we haven't gotten him thinking about that at all either.
I'm still a suspect?
Yes,
At least she's being upfront with
Am
him.
I allowed to leave?
you are not under arrest. Yet.
But yeah, it's interesting that the whole situation with him is not plaguing him at all. It did kind of tear him up
Ready to go?
in New Blood, but he also sought that out. You know,
So
he was
this is
feeling
Gala's
that
10th
dark
year
passenger, which he seems to be sort of completely
with only
distancing himself from.
When I was a young boy, both my parents were killed by a drunk driver. I was in the back seat. And if it hadn't been for those brave officers,
I don't know if I can completely trust what he says.
Oh,
So I'm taking this in,
Self-made
but I don't know if I
millionaire.
believe it.
Have you ever considered a menage a trois?
Shouldn't it just be the two of us, at least for the first time?
I'm talking about collaborating on a kill.
Yeah, plenty of your car predators probably. If Uber tells us anything, which is, you know, it's a little scary, but yeah.
Lady Vengeance and the Bay Harbor Butcher. Kind of has a nice ring to it.
I mean, yeah. Volume 2 of the comic.
Lady Vengeance. And I see you brought a friend.
Your sick empire ends tonight, Kraken.
I'm tired of hearing you talk.
We can fix that permanently.
Seems like the perfect match.
You're fucking with me, aren't you?
The Dark Defender Part 2.
Up with another killer ever work for you? Miguel Prado? Lumen?
Or maybe I'll tell Mia who I really am. Think how excited she'll be when she finds out we both have a code.
Or maybe she'll tell Prater you're the Bay Harbor Butcher.
I don't know, but it definitely gives her some leverage over him. I don't know if she'd exactly just go and do that, but
Considering this,
if she maybe wanted something, she could hold that over him. But I don't know if she would do that.
Prudence, are you hurt?
Oh no.
No, I am okay. She's been having these episodes ever since she stopped radiation therapy.
Cancer.
If she just let the doctors do their job.
Radiation did nothing but make me nauseous.
Please, talk some sense into her. Eh?
No, Dexter in the middle of all the family drama. Always. They just took him right
For
in.
what it's worth, if you were my mom, I'd feel the same way.
I have lived a remarkable life. I don't want to see it end in a tiny room surrounded by doctors and machines.
It's not often I see someone so comfortable facing their own death.
I want to be in the house where I raised my family.
Well, usually stopping it before it's gotten to this point.
You don't want to die alone.
Exactly.
But I believe there was one kill, one or two. I had to stop us here because I think that this might be the reason why Charlie is working for Prater. Because as we see here, there's like a laundry list of medications that her mother seems to need here. And those medical bills will certainly pile up. And if she was a teacher before this whole situation, then I don't think that wage would have covered everything. Also, her mother's last name seems to be Brown. So if Charlie's her real first name, Charlie Brown. I can't remember right off the bat. It's a very familiar scenario. Oh, no. Camilla, yeah.
The perfect pie.
Mom, how are you?
Yeah, you know.
Oh.
Better.
All these parallels.
You know that student I told you about?
Tanisha?
She finally read a book in front of the whole class. I never thought I'd see her do it. Big step for that shy little third grader.
Very interesting. Living a whole different life than what she's telling her mom. New slides.
Right now they're clean.
Are they going where the weed used to be?
What I really need is a home for my new friends. Not an inch of free space.
Yep, the old hiding spot, the coal chute.
Hiding spot for her weed.
Definitely a place the police would go, though, you know. The air conditioner was a little bit more niche of a place. A place that, you know, not necessarily every investigator would think to check first, you know. But moving furniture and stuff around.
Calling to check in, see how you're doing.
I'm not ready to talk yet.
Can we meet up just for a bit?
No, I've got too much shit going on, like the fucking Ryan Foster investigation.
Well, what can I do?
Can you get Dexter on there?
Nothing.
I mean, you might have just told him everything he needs to get on that case. But he might stay away.
Just close your eyes and think about what it makes you feel.
Okay.
Again with the red and the black costuming. And the lighting, too. They've done such a good job with just like all the production of this as a whole.
I've been thinking about what you asked me earlier.
I have to. Honestly, I was gonna say it would be fun to try it your way.
Seems like kind of a
It's
small
just like
target
something
for a
about
rideshare driver who's also a sexual predator.
That's what I'm saying.
Any driver will do.
But you only kill sexual predators.
It started out that way.
Okay, exceptions gonna be made, huh?
Story. But between us, I just enjoy killing. You know what really annoys me? That society doesn't think that a woman could possibly just enjoy murder.
Really? Does society not believe that? I don't know. Like, there have been plenty of instances in the past, you know.
They're less common, but some female serial killers who did it for fun include Jane Toppin, a nurse who confessed to killing at least 31 patients in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Joanna Dennehy, who is quoted as saying, "I want my fun." This fun was a euphemism for hunting men and stabbing them. And the Blood Countess, Elizabeth Bathory, who is suspected to have had a hand in the murder and torture of over 650 young women from 1590 to 1610.
I'm the predator.
And I'm the idiot who didn't see that.
Great thing to say to the Bay Harbor Butcher.
I have a kill kit in my car.
Ooh, a kill kit. Very official. I just bring my victims back to my place.
I don't know. She might be staking him out, too. Like I was saying, I was beginning to say it, like, during the beginning of their interactions. Like, there's just something in the way that she's speaking to him.
What did you expect, Dex?
Very saccharine, you know. Not super sweet, but, like, a little played up.
First of all, you don't have a hoodie like mine. Your face could wind up on camera.
Well, then you should have said something earlier. You're a tease. Should have known you were too good to be true.
That makes two of us.
Gotta be honest. This is not how I wanted the night to end.
Yeah, so she just goes for just any guy, so anyone she flirts with brings back home and just takes him out.
Drinks are on me. Whatever happens the rest of the night is on you.
Oh, gosh.
Is this the original wooden beam?
Poor guy.
Lose the clothes, and I'll get us drinks.
Yeah, like I was saying, like I feel like
I'm not really
the same thing probably would have happened to Dexter afterwards.
There's a guy screaming next door. I think some chick's trying to murder him. I heard her call herself Lady Vengeance or some shit. You gotta send help.
Oh man, you gotta love the Dexter impressions.
The guy's in fucking trouble. It's fucking Lady Vengeance.
The guy from Miami moved to New York.
Order me a rum and coke. I'll be there in 10.
I mean, yeah, it just looks like a
You're
kink scenario, huh?
Once the lie burns holes through your corneas, you won't be able to see what I'm about to do to you. You will feel it, though.
New York's finest at their finest.
See how the interrogation goes. Okay. Ties her to all of them, and he has the story to corroborate.
Ryan Foster, serial rapist. You are now a victim of Lady Vengeance.
Very good. That's how he can do it. I was kind of wondering why. You know, he would have chosen not to kill her.
Life. At least I can make sure he has a life.
The guardian angel.
Hotel Victims Watch.
That's your $10. This is oxidized bleach.
Find a way to get us an audience with Miss LaPierre as soon as possible.
On it.
I understand that you are quite an incredible chef.
But no one's given me my own cooking show just yet.
I bet you could get one with Gordon Ramsay.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Philanthropist, self-made daddy.
Having a serial killer arrested doesn't sound like you.
I was recently reminded how important it is to have people in your life who truly know you.
Do I, though?
Oh, the most. I don't know, Batista's a close second probably now.
Trinity seemed like a devoted husband and father.
Okay. Some flashes of season 4.
I let the line blur between Trinity being my mentor and my target.
Great parallel with Mia there.
After I killed him, I came home and discovered he'd already killed your mom. She died because of my selfishness.
Yeah, like I mentioned in the R&R.
And it broke me.
That greed for the kills.
I promise I won't try to mold you in my image ever again. Harrison, I have so many reasons to kill.
Oh, man.
You're all I have.
You're all I have, too.
You did good.
Yeah, we'll see how this conversation goes. I don't know, is she gonna kill Mia?
I know the game. I'm not gonna ask for help. I'm certainly not gonna do anything stupid, like ask for money or make threats.
Smarter than the Kent and Clover. They still haven't missed. This season is just climbing to the top of my list as like one of my favorites. So far. We are halfway through, so I can very confidently say that the first half of this season has been better than a Dexter season that we've gotten since, I guess, yeah, like season 4. I did enjoy some of the seasons that followed season 4, but as far as like the narrative goes and like how engaged I was with the story, how much like I enjoyed every aspect of what they were doing with the show, I just haven't experienced it like this since, you know. In Original Sin, it was great in that like the callbacks were nice and it was cool to like see some background on the characters, but that was just a different kind of like enjoyment for me. This is just all around fantastic. Just all around great. Things took a turn with Lady Vengeance. I wouldn't say that I guessed that she didn't necessarily have a code when she was talking about it, but there was just something about her demeanor that kind of hinted to me that like something was just off about her, and it wasn't necessarily the fact that she kills people, but more so just something in her interactions with Dexter was just leading me to think that there was something more going on with her and Dexter in that situation than she was really letting on, and something more to her character than she was letting on. I felt as though she was testing him. She was kind of bringing him into all these scenarios, like her kill scenarios. Like he was circling her kill room to a certain extent for a long time, right? And she probably wanted him as kind of like the ultimate trophy in her book, maybe, you know, like seeing him do a kill, bringing him back to her place, and then doing what she wanted to do, and maybe keeping some of his stuff as a trophy, potentially. But she also is very smart, as we see, as far as like the rules that Prater set and stuff like that. So maybe that wasn't her plan. Maybe she did really just want to like start something with another killer, right? Which kind of Dexter wanted to do so as well, as long as she had a code. But we see that she's just generally a killer. That's cool to see. The situation with Harrison has been remedied to a certain extent. I don't think that the detective is going to necessarily give up completely. Batista is definitely not going to be giving up anytime soon. He's kind of tying Dexter into everything, and he's on his trail. So that's really, as he said, he made a Moby Dick reference with the white whale. You know, Captain Ahab, he's going to go down with the whale if he has to, which we might see that. That might have been kind of a foreshadowing, like story-wise, for those who know Moby Dick. Captain Ahab does die. Pursuing this whale, he dies kind of strapped to it, right? So we'll see. Maybe, I don't know what situation would bring that forward where Batista would be taken down somehow with Dexter, but I really don't think that's going to happen, because I think we have more seasons of this confirmed. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if you guys know if we have more confirmed from this. I do know we have more confirmed from Original Sin, and speaking of which, it was cool to see some flashes from that. I don't know if we're going to be getting any flashes with Patrick Gibson actually like playing Dexter in a flashback scene, but it's cool that we're tying everything together with this season, from the original series, from New Blood, from Original Sin. It's just really great to see, and I think that's really what just hammers this season home. It's like, not only is it a great new narrative with a great new concept, new location, new characters, but we're also getting so much of the old stuff integrated in a seamless way that it just makes it feel like we're back, you know? And I'm happy to be here. If you all enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all on the next one.
Have a nice day.